Podcast Episode 2, Fluency Builder, Learning English with More Fluency, Intermediate Level. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fluent Vibes. This is Episode 2 of our Learning English with More Fluency podcast series, and I'm absolutely thrilled to have you here. Today's episode is packed with tools, techniques, and fun activities that will help you speak English with confidence and ease. Now, let me ask you, are you ready to unlock your potential today? Fluency is within your reach, and I'm here to guide you every step of the way. But before we dive in, I want you to think about this. What's the biggest hurdle you face when trying to sound fluent? Is it struggling to find the right words, perfecting your pronunciation, or maybe building your confidence? Whatever it is, keep it in mind because today we're going to tackle these challenges head on. So let's jump right in and start building your fluency muscle. Segment 1. Why fluency matters. Fluency, it's the holy grail of language learning, isn't it? But why is it so important? Let's break it down. Fluency isn't just about speaking quickly. It's about speaking smoothly, naturally, and confidently. Imagine being able to share your thoughts without pausing, translating in your head, or worrying about grammar mistakes. Doesn't that sound like freedom? Fluency opens doors. Think about all the things it can help you achieve. Acing that job interview, building connections with people from different parts of the world, traveling without language barriers, or even impressing your friends and colleagues. It's a skill that pays off in countless ways. And here's the exciting part. Fluency isn't reserved for a select few. It's something you can build step by step, starting today. Segment 2, quick fluency warm-up exercise. Let's get started with a quick warm-up exercise to wake up your brain and voice. Say this sentence out loud. I am improving my English every single day. Now, say it again, but faster this time and with more confidence. Feel the difference? When you push yourself to speak quickly and confidently, you're training your brain to process language faster and more naturally. Here's the best part. You can do this anytime, anywhere. Use it as a quick boost before a conversation or as part of your daily practice routine. Segment 3. Tip 1. Think in English. For example, instead of thinking, I need to go to the store in your native language, start forming that thought in English. Start small. Begin with simple tasks like planning your day or making a grocery list. Then, as you get more comfortable, try forming complete sentences or even narrating your thoughts in English. Here's a fun challenge for you. After this podcast, take 5 minutes to think about your day entirely in English. If you're feeling ambitious, write it down. It's a great way to see your progress. Segment 4, Tip 2, Shadowing Technique. Now, let's talk about one of my all-time favorite techniques for building fluency, shadowing. Have you heard of it? It's an incredibly powerful tool that helps you improve your pronunciation, rhythm, and confidence all at once. Here's how it works. 1. Find a short clip of native speakers. This could be from a movie, a TV show, or even this podcast. 2. Listen to a sentence and pause. 3. Repeat the sentence out loud, mimicking the speaker's tone, pace, and emotion. Let's try it right now. Repeat after me. Fluency is not about perfection, it's about connection. Go ahead, give it a shot. Notice how your pronunciation and rhythm align with mine? The more you practice shadowing, the closer you'll get to sounding like a native speaker. Segment 5. Tip: learn phrases, not words. Here's a secret that fluent speakers know. They don't think in individual words. They think in phrases. This is a key difference between beginners and fluent speakers. For example, instead of memorizing single words like go, have, or want, focus on common phrases like, I want to grab a coffee, let's go for a walk, I'm having a great time. These phrases make your speech more natural and conversational. Plus, they're easier to remember and use in real-life situations. Here's your task for today. Write down 3 new phrases and try to use them in a conversation. It's easier than you think, and the results will surprise you. Segment 6, Interactive Activity, Rapid Fire Q&A. Are you ready for some fun? Let's do a rapid fire Q&A to get your brain thinking quickly in English. I'll ask you some simple questions, and you'll answer as fast as you can. Ready? 1. What's your favorite hobby? 2. Where do you want to travel next? 3. What's one English word you've learned recently? How did you do? If you hesitated, don't worry. The goal here is to train your brain to think and respond faster. Replay this section as many times as you need, and soon your answers will flow naturally. Segment 7, Overcoming the Fear of Mistakes. Let's talk about fear for a moment. Are you afraid of making mistakes when you speak English? If so, you're not alone. Many learners feel this way. But here's the truth. Mistakes are your best teachers. Every mistake you make is a step closer to fluency. Think of them as stepping stones, not roadblocks. Let me share a quick story. I once had a student who was terrified of speaking in front of others. They worried about grammar, pronunciation, everything. But the moment they started embracing their mistakes, their confidence soared. And guess what? Their fluency improved dramatically. So don't hold back. Speak boldly, make mistakes, and learn from them. That's how you grow. Segment 8, Stay consistent. Now, here's a golden rule of fluency. Consistency is key. Fluency doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen with consistent effort. Dedicate just 15 to 20 minutes a day to practicing English. Whether it's listening to this podcast, reading a book, or chatting with a friend, every little bit adds up. Remember, consistency beats intensity every time. A small amount of practice every day is far more effective than cramming once a week. Segment 9, Sneak peek into the next episode. Before we say goodbye, let me give you a little sneak peek of what's coming next. Our next episode is going to focus on a topic that can completely transform the way you listen to and understand English. Curious to know more? Here's a hint. It's all about mastering speed and comprehension. Sounds exciting, right? Don't miss it. Segment 10, Your Next Steps. If you found today's session helpful, don't stop here. Head over to the Fluent Vibes playlist for more episodes loaded with actionable tips, fun exercises, and strategies to help you become more fluent. Remember, the more you engage, the closer you'll get to your goals. Also, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Your support means everything to me. It's what keeps this podcast going strong. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Remember, fluency isn't a destination, it's a journey, and you're making amazing progress every step of the way. Keep practicing, stay consistent, and trust the process. I'll see you in the next episode of Fluent Vibes.